Well, good day, tubes. How's she going? She's cold. I hope I didn't get anything busted out there last night, water pipe wise and tap wise. So we got her shut off. We're gonna shut her all off today and blow her out with the air. Got the line stretched over here, ready to blow. I got the special little fitting I made up to go from air hose to garden hose fitting. So we're good there. We just got to take our little thingy here, our little bung pipe thing, and put it on the main over there. And I'll show you all that in a sec here. And we got to run back, turn the one tap on, way at the back there, so it relieves all the pressure. And come back here and hook the line on, and then start blowing her out. We'll head back and watch that one blow out, and then, you know, back and forth, lots of running around. So anyways, let's get at her. Come on, buddy. There you go. Alright, so we're back as far as we can go on the pipe, so we'll first just relieve a bit of pressure here. Just like that, there won't be probably much. No, that's it. And good, now let's leave this one open. We'll head her back up to the front and put that little bung pipe thing in. We'll take that pipe apart there and put that in, and then we can go back to the garage, hook up the line, and start blowing. By the time we get back here, she'll be really good. So let's go put the bung pipe in. Alright, so down here and we'll take remember now, I think it's this one first. The whole thing might actually come, I don't know. So that will actually work too. Hook this feller on here. Hopefully I brought a big enough one. I'll have to grab a bigger one. Oh, no, we're good. Well, this is actually the main here that comes out of the office here, out of the well. Oh, fight to the end, boys. There we go. Alright. Let's maybe let that drain through a minute or two. So now where I'm blowing the air from is over at the garage, of course, and it comes across the road and in through here. And oh, wait a minute, that's not going to work. I gotta take that one off. Oh, man. Now we might have an issue. Why I thought it was that one. Well, not a big deal. Hopefully. Might be a big deal. Oh. Okay. Now I think we're good. Let's maybe leave this onto here. And this is right, that's right there. And that just dead ends that pipe so it doesn't actually blow back into the orifice there. Good. Alright, we can go hook up the air line. Alright, we'll hook the air line on and make sure that's off while I do that. Should be good. Open her up. And out she goes. But I need to open my valve down here too. She's just pressurizing tanks right now. There we go. Now we'll race to the other end and watch it puke out there for about 20 minutes. There we go. We got pressure back, but soon gonna run out of water. Amazing how much water is in that line, stored just in the line itself. You know, that's a fair long run from the front to the back, I guess, but takes quite a few minutes to get the actual air to kind of come puking out, and then you'll get a lot of air and water for a while, and then finally just a lot of air. Alright, so basically that'll go for, I don't know, 10 or so minutes, 15 minutes or so, and then I gotta run over to the other tap over there, open that one, come back and close this one, so that one blows all that stuff out, and basically through that, all the taps, so bit of running around to do. Alright, so we've been blowing lines for, probably half an hour there. We're gonna go give the air compressor a little cool down break. I bet you she's needing it. So it's gonna be really hot and stinky in here probably. A little bit. And let's just shut her down for a minute here. Oh, it's pretty good. She's holding about almost 80 there. Not too bad. I imagine she's pretty spicy warm now. Oh yeah, it's getting warm enough. It's even coming out here. Holy. Now, kind of don't want to drain the whole entire tank out, so we'll just do that. So, oh boy, let's get our heat gauge Dewey thing out here. I know I need to clean up the shop. It's on my list of things to probably never do, or no, things to do. You know, whenever things get slowed up here and I can get working inside a little more, then we'll be cleaning up our shop a bit. But, you know, it's the way she gets. So, let's see here. I'll flip the Dewey so I can see what I'm doing. So, we'll say 50 degrees Celsius, or about 122, stupid light, 122, 124 in the tank. That's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Well, the real hot thing will be that fella right there. Right on the head here is 200 and almost 300 degrees. And then the motor will be pretty warm. 144, not as warm. What about there? That's not too bad. How about the outlet pipe here? This is giving us guesstimates, right? 164. Now for you Celsius folks, there's almost 70. Oof. 127-ish. And about 60 again. Woo-wee! What about that feller? That's not too bad. What about room temperature? 23 degrees, that's about right. And I know I'm supposed to mount this thing down further, but I usually don't, so that's probably why I have trouble with the moisture in the air. But 38 or 107 showing there. Ooh, that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Yeah, I know I need to clean the shop out here. We'll have to probably start by getting a load of scrap metal to go out. I got some stuff laying here and there I want to get out and stuff. So yeah, we'll start a load of that maybe, and then we'll have to think about putting our big tires on the green tractor soon. The filled ones here, down there somewhere. Get those fellers on because we're going to be plowing snow probably soon. Yay! And yeah, so. But anyways, that'd be another day, you know, kind of when I feel like it more than anything. When I got really nothing else to do. I got too much lots to do right now. I still got leaves to chew up and bit of weed whacking I want to get finished up, so maybe that'll be a job for later today too. I don't know, we'll see. Kind of want to get the leaves chewed up and stuff, get them all finished up, you know. Then if it does snow, it can snow, and then I don't have to worry about chewing leaves and chopping snow. So, but anyways, we'll let this compressor and stuff cool down for a couple hours or so, and that'll also allow some of the extra water that might be in the lines to kind of settle down and find a flat. And then once we blast her again, it'll just the rest of her right out. She'll be good to go. She'll be good to go. So. But anyways, I guess maybe I'll have my breakfast here, coffee at Champions and a couple of muffins there, and maybe go finish chopping up some leaves and stuff and see how we're looking. I think they're pretty much all down as much as down as they're going to be now, so we might as well get at her and do the final chop, and we'll be good to go. But anyways, yeah, we'll let her cool down, and then probably once we come back, we'll fire back up here again, and then I left the one thing open there, so I'll let that one blast a little longer and then go close that one and then open the very far other one. So basically all the taps in between have dropped, you know, if there's anything left in the tubes or whatever, it'll drop to the mains and then blow right through. So she works good. It's worked good for the last 5 years. Done her that way, so, you know, I had a bit of a problem last year because I did it a bit too late and a couple of the little volley valve taps froze on me, but I had to fix them in the spring, and you know, I think we got her this year. We're good before the real cool frost, cold, frozen stuff. But anyways, that's the plan, and we'll see when we're ready to fire up here again. Alright, so she's cooled down enough. She's way after lunch now. We're just pressurizing here again. Here it in the tanks, right? So basically it's got to pressurize them tanks first. Gotta blow all those hoses out there too yet. Oh man. Not too bad. But anyways, we got the one tap open. I better check and make sure I got my air compressor on. I think I might have shut it off. Oh, we won't get very far that way. So we pretty much finished chopping leaves. I got a few left here and there blowing around a bit, but most of them are all down and chewed up now, as much as they're going to get. And the big tree from yesterday here, I got mostly all the big bits pulled out and brought up to the house so they don't get stolen maybe quite as fast. And getting pretty much ready just to get the chipper out now. We just got to get the chipper going and chew the rest of that up. Shouldn't take too long, maybe get it out tomorrow, we'll see, I don't know. Kind of was hoping today, but kind of don't know yet. But anyways, let's run back here right now, have a look at the tap. Well, let's turn this fella on, see if we get anything else come out. Well, there's some more coming, boys. Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah, see? That little bit there would have been freezing up the lines for sure. So it's good to do it and then let her sit for a bit and then do her again. Do her again. I'll let her spew for, I don't know, 5-10 more minutes maybe, and then I guess we'll be pretty much good now. Well, I think probably by the time we get back to the front and get everything off and unhooked, she'll be good. That's not too bad now. Now, you don't have to generally do it right until there's absolutely no dripping, because that's just basically wasting your air and your electricity. That little bit coming out there will freeze in the thing, but, oh, there's a bit more coming. It will freeze in the thing, but it won't be enough to bust your pipe open, right? So I'm going to let her go just a hair bit more, and a little bit of rusty coming out now, eh? Look at the color of that stuff. Yummy. And probably by the time I get to the front, she should be pretty much good. Oh, I think we're all good. Thank you again, fella, for doing a good job for me. Oh, you're hot again. Hoo-wee. I know you were kind of jealous yesterday, and I was looking at bigger air compressors, but you're a good feller. We'll keep you. Now, I was actually looking at something a little bigger, but you know what? This thing actually works pretty good. Wouldn't mind a little bigger pump for a little faster air, but then you have to go bigger motor, and then probably different wiring, and then so I think it's pretty good. My compressor works pretty nice. I like it, so we'll keep him. But I was looking at one yesterday that was pretty sickly insane amount of air, but it's a 3-phase power. I got no idea how this 3-phase stuff works, so but it was a 30 and a half cubic foot a minute at 175 psi. And 35 CFM at 100 psi. So that is like probably enough air that you could probably run 2 sandblasters, I would say, easily, and still have lots of air, you know. But my goodness, that thing was huge. I would have had to probably put it starting from here. Should have actually measured it. Probably starting here where sort of this one is, and move all this junk out of the way, and it probably would have ended about here somewhere. With the tank wider than this one, and about from the bottom of this tank to the top, probably, you know, that much taller too, right? So she was a big mother. But yeah, 3-phase power, and I don't really understand that, so I thought, no, that's okay. But a compressor like that, man, oh man, that's for like a freaking big, huge, heavy-duty shop, right? I don't use that much air. Holy cow! So maybe something a little bigger than what this one is. This one here was actually rated at, well, the pump was 13 and a half CFM at like 80 psi or something like that at 1400 RPM. So I'm not 100% sure what I'm running the thing at, because my motor runs at 3450 RPM, and then of course it's geared down a bit to from the motor to the compressor's got a bigger pulley on it, so that'll probably change the ratio a lot. So it sounds to me like she's running pretty good, so I think we're probably actually more pulling like maybe 20 CFM roughly at maybe 80 psi. It's probably running a lot faster than it should, but it hasn't blown up yet. You know, that's a good test for it there. Oh man, good test for it there. And then the other day we were doing a bit of sandblasting back there, and she got a pretty good run then too. So she seemed to keep up to about 100 psi sandblasting, so that's really all you need. Now, it kept running, of course, you know, it wouldn't stop running, but it'd be nice to have one that would, you know, catch up and click off, right? And then, you know, come back on in like 3 or 4 minutes, and then run for a minute and then click off again. But that big mother I was looking at probably would do that, but holy man, that's a big machine. And like I say, 3-phase power, I don't even think I could run that here that I know of. I'm not sure exactly how that 3-phase stuff works, if it's like you just run 3 separate wires out of your box, or if there's actually like there's something that I was reading on high voltage and low voltage and stuff, and holy crap, that's just kind of going above me a bit here, right? So, but we could probably go with something that's a little bigger than this one here I've got, say. They had one there, I can't remember the specs on it now, but it was still a regular 220, right? So you just hook up the 2 Deweys there and away you rock. So, but until this one kind of blows up, that's pretty much all the air I'll ever need, you know. So imagine she's going to be a long time until she does blow up, but we probably should be changing the oil on that thing soon, because I've did it, I think when I bought it, I put the oil in, I haven't changed it yet. So I don't even think I got any oil from that. It's a different kind of stuff too. It's doesn't foam up kind of stuff, so it stays like unfoamy kind of thing. So I can't remember the name of it though. It's compressor oil, but there's a special name for it. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But I should have grabbed a jug of that, I guess, when I was at Princess Auto. I never really thought of it, but oh well. I might actually still have some if I look deep enough here. But oh, not a big deal today. So anyways, that's probably going to be her for today. Day's almost done again. Holy man, just get started and then done. So anyways, we're going to head her home, I guess, and get this all edited up for you, and we'll hopefully talk at you tomorrow. We might get some chipping tomorrow going, and I know a lot of you. Oh, hi, buddy. Ooh. Where he went? Underneath the little dewy sweeper thing there. I know he's not a dog. How do you call a chipmunk? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to hook it up to the big rig, the big tractor there, you know, and we're gonna have to basically pick it up. Let's actually go back there and have a look at it. A few more minutes. So we got these grabber and hooks here. I'm gonna maybe put a bolt through that or something. Not super heavy stuff, but it should be all right. It's welded all around and everything. Put a bolt through there, and then ooh, that's gonna be tight too. Ooh, I was gonna put my big hook under there. I might have to use my other one, and I presume picking it up by that will pretty much pick it up in the middle where she's balanced. The heaviest part is actually right in here, where that big flywheel is in there, so that should work pretty good. And we'll pick her up with the big tractor. Probably put this bucket on or something. And I got the hook on the front there, and then I can just, you know, hook her on there and run. Yeah, and then we can just basically plunk her down where we want it, and then drive the big tractor up with the loader up in the air, hook the dewey on the front dewey there for the snowblower, and fire it up, turn the PTO on the big tractor, and get her going. Actually, you know what? Why don't we get her hooked up and pulled out today? Up. Let's go try a couple of branches through it. I'm not going to probably do it all today though, but we'll fire a few through it and see what happens. I have had it hooked up to this before, but never really ran really much through it, so hopefully she all works the way she should, and we'll be all good. But anyways, let's go get her set up and try running a couple through her. Alright, I got an awful lot of angle on that shaft, which I'm not crazy on. Might be alright just for a couple of spins here, but let's turn her up here and see. Might be alright for a couple, but that'll be probably about it. But anyways, let's get you on the tripod here and we'll see how this thing works. Well, that sort of worked, but it just rattles enough, I guess, with the vibrations that it's not hooked to something that it shakes itself apart, you know, and then the shaft separate and then you're screwed. So tried her twice, not that ain't gonna work. We gotta have her hooked to something. So I guess she'll go on the little green tractor. Maybe we'll do her up with that. I'd put it on this, but then I gotta take all that shaft off underneath and the big housing back there, and I'm not bothering with that, I'll tell you that. But anyways, I guess we'll go put her back. Oh crap. There looks like a bit of that hard rain coming down. Oh man. She's on her way, boys. She's on her way. Well, that's it for today. I guess we'll head her home. What was I going to say now? Maybe tomorrow we'll get chewing the rest of those up. We'll get her hooked up to the little feller here. Darn darkness. And we'll get the little feller to hold her for us and run her for us and chew her up for us. It seems to work pretty good. Darn darkness. Holy. So, shouldn't take, I don't think, too long to buzz the rest of those up. And, yeah, and then we'll have to start thinking about maybe ripping that stump out of there. I got my little, what I call homemade backhoe bucket on now, the little feller, which actually might be pretty good for ripping tree roots and stuff and loosening that one up and hauling her out. She might work good. Either that or we might have to stuff on the ripper tooth and go at her that way. But it doesn't really give you any, whatchamacallit, for sort of scooping and moving dirt too, right? With the ripper tooth on, all the ripper tooth will probably just tear right through the roots with no problem, I would imagine. And get her loosened up and we'll be able to just pull it right out. But I think I'm going to try going at her first with the little yeller bucket there we built. So, but maybe tomorrow, I don't know, we'll see what happens. If it doesn't snow tonight, holy freaking crap, eh? Isn't that awful? Oh, she's on her way, boys. But anyways, you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching again, and we'll catch you tomorrow.